Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name is Austin. Hell of a Summer is directed by Billy Brick and Finn Wolfhard. Camp counselor Jason Houchberg thinks his biggest problem is feeling out of touch with his teenage coworkers. What he doesn't know is the mysterious mass killer is lurking on the campgrounds, brutally picking off victims one by one. I really like the performances in this movie. Like the performance from all the actors were a ton of fun. I couldn't tell you how many times I laughed in this movie. Like this movie did make me have a good time in that aspect. But besides that, after like the 30-minute mark of the film, that's all the movie really was, and nothing else was clever about the film. This movie is actually just a ripoff of Scream, and does nothing interesting of its own, and it does something in the film that actually pisses me off. In this camp film, you have these young adults counselors who are preparing to get ready for summer camp, but people start getting killed the first night that they arrive there. And so when it really starts to dive into the slasher elements of the film, that's when it gets really bad. Logic is thrown out the fucking window. Characters make decisions that don't make any sense, to the point where you actually start hating everyone in the movie because everyone starts either blaming someone just for the sake of putting blame on someone, or then a character, more or less our main lead, being an incompetent idiot to the point of like that it could get himself killed for trying to go back and save people that just blamed him for being a killer, that who don't like him. And you even have a character in the film, it's like they don't like you, they try to blame you for killing such and such characters, and you want to go back and try to save them. It's supposed to show that he has a good heart and all of that, but at the end of the day, it's like it doesn't really make any sense. It's like, yeah, you got away, you would probably be better off at trying to get help, like the police involved, like you would have a better off chance. Decisions like that don't make any sense. And next, how the movie just straight up lies to the audience. And I don't mean like, throwing the audience off by, it's kind of hard to say without describing it, but like there's scenes in this movie that purposely throw off the audience, not the characters. It's supposed to throw off the characters, but it's really there to throw off the audience, because there are scenes in the movie that don't involve anyone witnessing these scenes to be later on to be like haha, but those haha moments is the only the thing that the audience have seen, that no one else witnessed. And so it's just like that stuff, and it's really hard not to try to say what. And the whole killer's motive in this movie doesn't make any sense. I didn't really need a motive. I don't mind a movie not explaining why a killer is doing this. Like a killer could just simply enjoy it, like, or is just simply pure evil, like Michael Myers. Like that's all totally fine. But the movie tries to go an extra step, and there's just no connection to why this is happening. I'm going to use Scream as a good example because this is very similar to Scream. The reason why Billy wanted to kill Cindy is because of revenge. And next you had Stu, who is just an over-the-top maniac who thought it was a good idea to maybe try to make a movie out of it. That was kind of their reasoning, is like to make something famous, and very similar to this film to a degree, but it doesn't make any sense. At least in Scream, there's connections to the reason why that these situations are happening. This movie is just a half-fast made project made by young people who thought it would be fun to make a movie. I'm pretty sure they probably, Finn Wolfhard and whoever the other guy is, had a fun time directing a movie. I think this is like their third film I think they've directed, at least Finn Wolfhard from my knowledge. They probably had a fun time, but at the end of the day, you're still selling a product. And the way that you handle the story in this movie and characters really fucking pissed me off, and I don't think anyone should watch it because it's a waste of time. And it really it's a big middle finger to the audience, like, because it's a mystery type of killing film. So when you're trying to play this mystery game to be just like haha, we fooled you, to really because you actually mislead the audience and poor writing and poor directing, that's not a ha-ha moment. That's a big fuck you moment. The only thing that Scream throws audiences off is when the killers are like, like taller than the actual person is revealed towards the end, or smaller than the actual person that's revealed towards the end. That is like, that's kind of cheap, and I don't like that either. But that's like a minor little complaint. But it doesn't actually overall affect your movie going experience. This does. This affects the movie going experience. And if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And it really gets on my fucking nerves. It really fucking does. And I wish I could be talking about anything else besides this one thing that is the overarching of the film, because I did have a good time having a good laugh with the characters. There were so many good jokes and so many good performances in this movie, but this one particular thing ruins the whole entire movie. A couple creative, I guess, shots. It's very shot well, very well lit. Brutal kills. I guess that's something I forgot to mention. This movie has some brutal ass kills, but also is tamed at times too, very oddly, where it would cut away from the kills, even though that they would literally have a whole entire scene of someone being chopped up. That was pretty fucking brutal. So like, the movie has that, but yeah, overall the movie pisses me off with its overarching of its execution. I'm gonna give A Hell of a Summer a B-. Can't believe I'm giving Minecraft a higher grade than this than this movie. I thought this would be at least the movie of the week, but it's not. It's definitely not. Yeah, I say don't bother watching this weekend. Go see Death of the Unicorn. You'll have a better time with that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.